And welcome back to Point Blank World Challenge, day number 2. The final match is waiting. It is time for that final match, the grand finals between the two teams. I can't be more excited. We had some long break, but finally it is time, Paper Thin.
You're 100% seeing the two best teams we have here today, RRQ TCN versus Attack All Around. This is going to be great. Indonesia versus Thailand. Really exciting stuff. Both of these teams have had some hard-fought matches to get here. Both of them having to go through the Black Dragons in some very close matches. Black Dragons end up in 3rd place here, but now they get to face off each other. I cannot wait. This is going to be very, very good point-blank action.
And it's going to be very tight. I have no idea who's going to take this. Both teams really strong. First place from Group A and B. I think we're just ready to introduce the team players on the stage. Let's go.
All right, up first will be Attack All Around.
Sterix, the one taunting the enemy.
There's Dopper, who we just found out some interesting information about Dopper during the break.
Yes.
This guy used to be a professional race car driver. Dopper.
Racer.
Yeah.
Real racer.
Really, like, whole. And his dad and his grandfather both also did it, and his sister does it. So he comes from a family of professional racers. Now he has decided to put his efforts into being a competitive point-blank player. And today, the fruits of his labor are paying off as he has made it to the finals. Will Attack All Around be able to defeat their opponents for the first time, making it to the finals of the PBWC? It is from Indonesia. It is RRQ.
It is time for RRQ TCN to step up all the way. Can they actually take the final moment and then move up? We've had from the Women's Championship, we had Thailand taking that championship spot. Will that repeat, or is it going to be Indonesia this time? We'll get that answer very soon after the very finals. Attack All Around. Both squads really strong. I mean, it comes down to the maps. Maybe we will get some crazy other maps that we haven't seen before from the matchup. And they get to face the... We knew this was going to be the final match, but can't wait.
I don't know who to pick. Like, if you ask me right now who I felt like is going to win this, my heart says Attack All Around. Because I've really kind of, I like the Dopper story. He's got a really interesting story. But then my heart also says RRQ because this is Indonesia's first chance to win a PBWC.
You got to choose one.
No. I want to wait until I see what the maps are.
Okay. And then let's choose after the map bans and what's chosen. I think we have that on the screen very soon. We've had some ties in the middle, of course. You know the roster. You've seen these teams over and over. A final match. Not next match. It is this match.
It is right now. Big moment here for both of these teams. $30,000 US on the line. Earlier today, these guys squared off in a very, very tight match between the Brazil Black Dragons, and their numbers show it. A couple of the members having decent rounds. Magic, once again, being a very, very strong player here for RRQ TCN. He was at a 1.25 kill-to-death ratio, which was the best on his team against them. Now, when you look at Tech All Around, their numbers are a little bit more skewed. They had a very dominant performance against Vivictus, so their numbers are a little bit higher, so it's hard to say exactly what's going to happen here. Is it going to matter that RRQ has been sitting a little bit longer? Maybe they're a little bit colder. Not much longer, but...
Yep. If AAA Attack All Around takes this in the final, it's going to be basically Thailand taking the entire tournament, women's and men's here. Or will it be the counterpunch from the Indonesian squad, RRQ? TCN. It's totally possible. Both flags just up in the air. The home crowd, they are back for more action. They want to see the finals who become the champion of PBWC.
I think definitely the home crowd here, now that Vivictus is out of it, I think they're kind of starting to side with the Indonesia team. I think they kind of like the underdog story of the Indonesia region here. Of course, Thailand, we see them all the time in the PBWC. So I think I've seen definitely a few of those face paintings of RRQ here, and I think they're going to have some crowd support with them as well.
And it's also who came after defeating one another. It's gonna hide my paper. Secret notes,
More
guys.
notes, it's okay.
Writing down all the
You can't
round
see
scores.
our notes, they're secret.
Yeah, writing down all the round scores and keeping up track to determine who the winner is at the exact moment. We've had some moments of errors. We make mistakes. We make mistakes, but these players, top notch.
Very, very good.
Grand finals. Who?
Nobody got ran over by a train.
No, not yet.
Not
yet. But maybe in the grand.
We saw a few people fall to their deaths, but those are... One of them was probably a bit of a mistake. The other one was kind of like a desperation moment where they were jumping and got hit and just were low enough that when they hit the ground, it hurts. Hurts a lot in point blank.
Oh, yes. It does.
You can see big moment here for these players. A lot of stress. A lot of anxiety. And here we go. Okay.
Oh, the maps.
Smartly, I think here.
Aha, Storm 2.
Storm 2 banned out right away.
Of course.
There's Evos, Sades cheering on RRQ, of course. Their other team from Indonesia, and we're gonna get Lux Ville to start out, then Midtown.
Storm 2, Safe House banned. And if you go to that third game, Provence, Sandstorm Blow City also banned. Okay, interesting. And having a lot of those big maps, the maps that they have played before, are being banned. Lux Ville, though, finally.
Yeah, I think AAA feels good that they can, you know, defend the blue side well, and then maybe take a game or two when they're on the red side, and, you know, be able to take Lux Ville. Midtown, I think RRQ feels comfortable on that. That was the very first map we saw them play against Bevictus, and they were able, when they were on the red side, to take 3 games on Midtown. So I think they feel like, of the maps where it's kind of a little bit more heavily blue favored, Midtown is the one that they feel the most comfortable on.
I think you're right. I think you're exactly right on what they're thinking, the mind process behind choosing all these maps. A little scared. Which map are we exactly missing here?
Downtown.
Downtown was the not chosen map. And Provence, though, I wish we can see these players on Provence. Like, we only saw one.
I think there's a good chance we're going to go to Provence.
I think so. I really think so. Seriously think so. It's going to be really close. If it's this 2-0, the game score in the middle, the round score is also going to be really close.
I'd be shocked if this doesn't go to Game 3. I really would be. I think this is too high a level of a competition unless something, you know, completely crazy happens. Maybe one team just is feeling it a little bit more than the other. And they're able to take some more games when they're on the red sides of things. Lux Ville to start out with. That's really, I think, quintessential point blank action going to be happening here with Lux Ville and then Midtown.
The iconic map, of course, of point blank. Hallway control. Let's see who does it better. And the overnades, we've seen some big moments from those overnades happening. Usually going to have pointing towards that A site. Some railing moments coming out from the women's team too. Let's see the focus from both teams this time. Lux Ville has not been played too many times, even in the qualifiers, now in the grand finals. Let's see what these teams are going to bring. I think we are ready on both of these teams, not really using too many sniper rifles at all.
No.
I think it's going to be just fast action, dual guns. Let's bomb it here, right here, and then maybe if you're looking for that longer range from the railings into the ramp in the second, I think you need some mini scopes there in the middle, and just you can kind of semi-snipe all those targets.
Yeah, and I think also the overnades are going to be really important, like we've been talking about, and we've seen AAA play Lux Ville. We have not seen RRQ play Lux Ville, so we've seen some big overnades from AAA. We saw a couple multi-kills with the overnades from them, so it seems like they have a pretty good feel for those kind of things. How much will that play into this? We get a nice little in the huddle view of RRQ TCN here. And so I feel like on Lux Ville, maybe there's a slight advantage AAA, but we'll see.
Yeah. How many points when the team is on red side? I think that's exactly what we need to count on. 1-2 are still good enough, even if you're down 5-1, 5-2. I think that's for the first half. If you're red, that's all right. But if red takes a lot more than 1-2 round, that can be trouble when you're going into that second half, because you need to break through that blue defense, which is really tough on Lux Ville.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, if you get 1 or 2, that's good. If you get 3, that's real good. Any more than that, and it's getting really scary for the other team. So we've got both the teams huddling up, getting ready for this big moment. I am just on the edge of my seat. I cannot wait to get this started. This is going to be a lot of fun, seeing how these red teams are able to try to push these positions. Will a team be able to gain control of maybe the main hallway sometimes, able to push another team out of there? Of course, always we're looking at, the crossway and the A hallway to see how they're able to push into there. Those are the big moments. Of course, the overnades as well, as we've been talking about. Here we go. We are almost ready.
Yeah, the biggest amount of pressure for both teams. Finalizing before they go into just setting their mindset right and having all that energy before they jump into their chairs, get ready for the match. Tackle around, sitting down, and then it's RRQ. They should be getting ready too.
I think this is going to be really, really close. I know this is going to be really, really close. These two teams are so evenly matched. I feel like we haven't gotten to see them play each other yet. So this is another interesting situation where this is the first time they're going against each other here in this tournament. And both of them having very strong performances across the board. Both of them defeating the Black Dragons when they ran into them, but the Black Dragons gave them both a run for their money.
This time, precious time, using it to just cool down. It's been a long day of day number 1 and day number 2. They can be a little tired, just pumping up all their energy for this final one. Even if they were not nervous for the other matches, this does have a different atmosphere, different pressure, a lot of prize money in the line, and also pride for your country as well. So these players are feeling all that on the stage. That's why they're having these kind of moments to kind of relieve that chill by having with the team leader collecting all the hands and sending each other's energy all together. We can feel it through the screen.
Yeah, this is a great shot. Great work by our production crew and the cameraman here to give us a really nice view into this huddle. And they are ready to go. We are going to get fired up in just a minute here. They got to sit down, put their headsets on, get their mice and keyboards situated, and then we're going to go. Our fans are ready as well. They've been great here for us. I mean, of course, mostly rooting on the Russian teams, but I think this time we'll get some excitement if there's big moments in general.
Whoever wins, wins. I think that a lot of the audience are thinking about that, but they just want great games to come out. And to watch that live here at Cyberspace, Moscow, Russia. And for all of you guys watching online too, do not miss any of the game that's about to begin very soon.
And thank you so much for tuning in. We hope you guys are enjoying this as much as we are. This has been a fantastic event. 2 very intense days of point-blank action, and it all culminates in this. The final moment here between these two teams. There is the RRQ coach, I believe. He's affiliated with them, so I'm pretty sure he's one of their coaches. And it is time. There's some excitement going on. All right. Looks like we are going to get into this game. It is Lux Ville. Lux Ville.
The first map of the grand finals of Point Blank World Challenge. Here we go. RRQ TCN in red. Attack all around in blue side.
All right. So AA trying to establish
the room.
Yep.
I think that's exactly what we need to have. A re-room before we actually get in. It's a small technical error in between, I believe. And it just checking the final cables.
Yeah. Looks like one of the members of RRQ here might have had a bit of an issue. So we'll have to re-room here. No biggie. Nothing was revealed. No strategies. Just a few people running. And I don't think anyone even saw each other or fired a bullet.
Yeah, no nades.
No nades. No nothing. So we'll just get it re-going here. Get everybody set up. Make sure everything's okay and ready to go. Because this is, of course, an extremely important moment. All right, looks like we got some fist bumps. I think that means we're about ready.
Yeah, left and right, ready to go. The map's loading in. Let's see that on the screen. Let's do it again.
Take 2.
Lux Ville. Point Blank World Challenge Grand Finals. RRQ TCN in red, attack all around in blue side.
Yep, moving over onto the red side here. Some quick grenades coming out as they push in. Ooh, exchanging grenades.
And
really aggressive
into
here.
the A side. Straight up.
Okay, Magic throwing a grenade, but he gets taken down by El Crush as well. So it's a 1v1 here, and it is El Crush getting it. Woo, that is a big, big win.
Straight up rush and the cover from the second floor crossway just in case there's a backup from the blue side. So great cover coming out from both teams.
All right, same thing, moving into the red rooms here, going through the red hallway. Looks like they're not going to be able to push up as hard this time. Ed Gloom's covering the A hall here.
Comes all the way out here. It's dangerous alone.
It's dangerous to go alone.
Did have that grenade trade last time. This time doesn't really work.
Right.
Going to speed down just a little bit.
Yep. A little bit of a slower start here. I like the tempo setting here by RRQ.
Exactly. You can't just be pressing on that accelerator. You got to brake sometimes.
Yep. Narrow hallway being pushed here by 5R and Magic. And Ed Glooms senses something coming, but they're a little further up than he thought. Had to back up.
Nice
Grenades coming out.
And the smoke. He lays just well enough.
Ooh. Ed Glooms with the headshot there. Takes down 5R. Magic trying to come around here. Smoke's going down. Trying to buy him a little bit of time. And just the one member going down here so far.
Good setup with the overgrenade. Really stopping Magic, taking some damage from it. And the focus has been the crossway, having 3 members from RRQ.
Okay, Ed Glooms pushing up a little bit. There's
Nice nade setup.
Yep, trying to cover that angle here. Going in there, but Magic does take him down with that huge grenade.
Boom.
From F.
Zera having one more kill, picking up with those duel. Now it's El Crush, who was supposed to be backing up and just watching their back this entire time, left alone.
Yep, he is over.
That weird angle from Zera.
Yep, across. Oh,
that's 4 kills from him.
all right. But still one big game from red side here from RRQ so far. Already. Can they find a way to get another one?
Maybe they'll try to rush in towards the other side. There are still... So no real focus on to the main hallway so far. Only focusing, really stressing the A hall and the narrow hallway into the second floor crossway.
Right, they're leaving one member way back by Red Res to cover that just in case somebody tries to flank them through the main hallway. But for the most part, you're right. They're not really interested in trying to push that at all here. All the focus onto the red side.
Just timing some nade, possibly.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
No big damage so far.
Yep, grenade coming out, but Edwin, that's just a smoke. He's backing up through his own grenade to try to push them back. Some other grenades coming up into the crossway there, or A-hall as well.
Yep, beats out a lot of grenades from the A-hall, and they can't really switch positions. Right now, it will leave the doors open.
So both teams passive, of course. Blue team usually is now. El Crush has moved up into the main hallway. And I think that's F and Zera over there trying to cover that angle to make sure that
Yep, they know that's a bait, just one. There were too many grenades from the A-hall and narrow hallway, so they're not really going to stress that too much. Sneak lead, crouching, coming in.
Yep, Ed Gloom seeing if he can catch somebody who comes around the corner.
Does not know yet.
Peeked up hard there. Grenades come in. He gets taken down. One for one.
Trying to cover. But goes back, goes down.
Oh, Mindhunter here pushing in strong. Ed Zera trying to push them back. It's a 3-on-2. Cannot quite get those shots.
One comes down from the railing.
He gets taken down by 5R. It's just up to Edwin. He's the last member alive. Over by A. He's moving up towards the main hallway.
On the B site.
Yep.
Bomb has been
5R does get the bomb planted. One towards the right and left. So Edwin needs a miracle.
Yeah, this is he's flanked on both sides.
Left, right, and front. And not going to find any more shots. 3v1 and B planked. It's impossible, basically.
Up 2 games to 1 already, RRQ. Big stuff from them here.
All Crush pushing all the way that far actually made Zera to go back to the main hall, which he was supposed to back up into the second floor. Wow, great teamwork and diversion coming out from RRQ.
All right, here they go. Some grenades coming down and already pushing through. Once again, 5R does get the kill. So it is a 1-for-1 trade.
They push further. They go down, but retreats.
trying to get up to A. Mindhunter has pushed forward to A underneath blue res. He's trying to push around. He's already moving up into this smoke.
Yep, Basri already planting the bomb all the way inside.
Bomb has been planted.
Okay.
4v3, they can come down. They can come straight down for the crossway and look for them from the back.
Oh, they do come down. They trade kills here. It's just Ed Glooms left to pull off a miracle.
Taking a few more kills, 30 seconds on that bomb, so they gotta use it.
All right, they're moving up into blue res. They're gonna wait here, force Ed Glooms to make a play to either try to get the defuse. He puts the smoke down. He's going for the defuse right now, and they're coming down right away. Try to take advantage, just knowing the time very well, and they do take him down. 3 games.
Mission
What RRQ is
success.
able to do, they're trading by going into the main hall, main A hall, but by trading, you're still opening up the path for the other teammates to actually go down to that blue respawn first of all, to the A site. So trade is always a good thing for the red side.
Yeah, a C5 placed here by Doppler to try to prevent that quick rush down the A hallway. And a grenade once again from Basri catching Ed Glooms. So losing an early member, and you can see Crush. He's setting up on the main hallway for that flank and distraction if need be.
And with that kill, where do they want to set up the positions from attack all around exactly?
Slowing it down.
Just having a drink of water there in the middle.
They get to dictate the pace here.
It's 3-1 from the red side.
On the map that AAA picked. All right.
They have
Thinking
all the
about
power.
it. He's thinking about it.
Yeah, they want to time it.
That 2-minute mark. We've seen that before. This time we're going to wait a little bit longer.
It's usually, it goes down to a time usually divided by 5.
Yep. Ooh, that
Grenade.
grenade right at the feet. They're able to back up. Some overnades coming from Magic there. Edwin does get the kill. Another one coming down from Edwin. He's doing a good job with defense here.
But 2-2, great trade with a few more grenades. Edwin came down all the way.
Okay.
Sterix in that small room.
Yep. Up here in the blue res. He's hiding behind this bookshelf. I don't think 5R saw him.
Yep, there's no way. Heard him.
Ooh. Heard him. Oh, is he going to get it? Sterix just outdoing him there. And Magic does go down. So a very important big win here for AAA.
Great positioning. Just knowing, getting all that sound play, hiding yourself too.
All right, let's move
Because
out.
he knew that Edwin was right next to him. There were always chances of backing up instantly.
But some big,
Ed
big.
Glooms.
Oh my gosh.
That was close. Mindhunter also 4 HP.
There's some big punches coming in here from RRQ. Oh my goodness, Dopper just able to outdo El Crush there. I thought El Crush might have him.
Of course, went a little too greedy, trying to hide onto the other side of the main hallway, going all the way to the end.
All right, so 4v4 situation now. 5R looking through the crossway, seeing if he can catch any members of attack all around. Peeking Magic now working up.
Yeah, Athanzero does have a C5 planted. He's probably looking for a big push from that hallway.
Trying to bait it out, seeing if he can get some grenades or maybe that C5. Being patient this time. All right, got all 4 members hanging out here around A hall in the narrow hallway and the crossway, trying to find a way in. Looks like they might just try to push 4 in here.
And Dopper comes first!
Dopper gets a double kill there, trying to get the grenades through onto Sterix.
Yet they want RRQ to come here. Having a great bait from down the stairs up here, but
Ooh, Basri knew that time. Sterix tried to do the same thing twice in a row, and it doesn't work, but Edwin just able to barely.
comes up immediately
Mission
again.
failed.
Great backup timing when your teammates are in trouble. And we're tied.
Okay.
3-3.
All right, attack all around. Hoping to close this out. Putting some C5 on the stairs there. This time a little bit further back. Wanting to see if they can maybe bait RRQ in to come down those stairs from a hallway.
Big setup. Yeah. On the stairs and also up in the crossway too.
Okay, just being patient this time. Let's see if we try and get some overnades from RRQ here and then get a push what exactly their plan is this time, but now they've got 2 members on the main hallway.
Good catch as Crush did go down against Stopper last time. Going to stress just a little bit more this time, but no real threat, no bullets flying out everywhere.
Very, very close games. A lot of them coming down to 1v1 situations at the end. You can see the kill counts are pretty equal.
Yeah, those types of
Fire in the hole!
moments on that off angle are dangerous.
Here we go. Over grenades coming through right now. Will they catch anybody?
Yeah, a lot into the crossway end here, to the small room.
Fire in the hole!
Just dodging these are members of Attack All Around. Here come the smokes as they look to push down the hallway here.
Straight into the blue respawn. There's one already being found with the grenade.
Fire in the hole.
Edwin's also really low.
Yeah, Edwin is really low, but they're backing off, trying to bait them down the stairs to get those C5 kills.
Exactly. They're waiting for that timing. I think they're kind of smelling it. It's too open. There's no one else.
All right, here he goes. Basri's coming down the stairs. The patience with the C5 explosions, though. And he gets taken down by Edwin. Basri ends up taking down Edwin as well. Ed Gloom's taking down Magic. Basri just putting down some cover fire. He will get taken down. And AAA will take a 4th
Mission
game.
Fail.
It seems like a passive a little bit further back positioning from Attack All Around, what is working so much better RRQ because they are really good at pushing towards those stairs and forcing them to come down the stairs. And you can have an easier time forcing on the back when you're fighting from that A site.
All right, here we go. El Crush once again over on the main hallway side, just keeping that flank clear. We'll see how they want to push this.
Maybe this time towards that A hall, so slowing it down. Because so far from Crossway, but really narrow points, you can get stuck with the nade, and the backup from Attack All Around has been really good, especially from Edwin and Edie Glooms.
Yeah, they've been doing a great job holding this angle down. Edwin up on that angle on the top of the stairs here, trying to cut off the advance. They're just going to push. They're going to go for it. Here we go. Some grenades coming in, but 5R gets 2 kills.
He goes straight, goes into the A site.
They are in.
Bombs. Yep. Wow.
Oh, this is
Bomb
huge.
was set up in the middle, only 3v3 round.
Going for the
Sterix.
plant, going for the plant. Are you kidding? Sterix tries to go in. He gets taken down. Mindhunter getting at that there as well, and they take this round. It is tied up 4-4.
Mission
This is huge.
success.
3 rounds from red side can be big enough. 4th round. When Attack All Around, when they go to red side, that's good amount of pressure already.
Fire in the hole!
It's a ton of pressure on them.
Fire in the hole!
Okay, oh
Danzera.
my goodness.
El Crush out this far.
Wow. You can see F-Zera puts his hands up there. He is surprised. This
Gone.
is shock and awe here from RRQ.
Leaving it to the teammates.
Fire in the hole!
Makes the red push a little bit easier. Let's
Oh.
see where Attack All Around wants to position.
Fire in the hole!
Okay. Grenades coming through, pushing through the crossway into the top of blue res.
Goes straight in with the smokes.
Oh my
Stopper
gosh.
surprised.
Magic here picking up a kill as well. Grenade forces him back. He has to lay back. All right, now he can regroup, try to come down the stairs.
The one coming from the side for the
He's got 2
flank.
coming. He sees him, gets 1, but he gets taken down by Edwin. Oh, it's just on Edwin here.
Fire in the hole.
3v1. A side plant. It's not impossible, but seems to be really tough.
Bomb has been planted.
He's in a tremendously difficult position here. Just making sure his flank is clear from behind. No one's going to try to catch him. That way he can reduce the number of angles he has to look at here. It is just going to be basically up the stairs. And that is it.
Win.
RRQ.
5 red rounds in Lux Ville.
Wow. This was a stellar performance from them. And now AAA is really on the back foot here.
They got to go through 5 rounds before RRQ just to defend all 4 rounds. I think that is the only way, really having the momentum on the rush. I think they really need to break through, have that quicker strategy. Right now, the rhythm for them is not really, have not really fell apart totally, but it seems like they're really going slow on it for sure.
Yep. The coach for Evos Sadas very happy with his country's team's performance here on the big stage. And we're going to switch sides and, attack all around. Like you said, they're going to have to be really aggressive. They're going to have to find some wins early on. They cannot fall behind in these counts. They're going to have to do what RRQ just did and start getting ahead. 2 games to 1, 3 games to 2, that kind of thing.
So there were lots of big pushes from the hall. I mean, C5 setups could have been a little better if they had that earlier on. But the push and the trade has been really, really good coming down from RRQ. They were actually breaking through after the point. They already had at least 3 or even 4 members pushing in together into the A side. Tackle around seemed like they wanted to really focus on the second floor towards the crossway, which RRQ, TCN, they didn't really actually push for that too many times. Only in the very beginning of the round, few rounds. Then after that, okay, they got 2 in the waiting area. Really quick backup, which means it's going to be slower of backup if we push towards that A-hole. Great choice.
Yeah, they were really doing a fantastic job pushing that blue res area. And seeding that ground a little bit was AAA. Often you'd see like Sterix hiding behind that window there on the other side towards the B ramp. And that worked one time, but the second time, RRQ was very ready for it and took him down in that position. Then, Edwin came up the stairs to flank it, but at the end of the day, just too strong, too fast from RRQ.
Both teams finalizing, passing the energy all the way from left to right, right to the left with that second half of Lux Ville. It's still possible.
Yeah.
For all the red side to actually go all the way through.
Yeah, if you can win it 5-3 here for AAA, then you take the map. But that's a difficult task.
You're ready. 45 from the first half. A tackle around this time in red side. RRQ, TCN in blue side.
I think we've got a couple over on the main hallway here. 3. Looking to set up.
Yeah,
maybe
looking to
try
set up the railing overnade here.
Yep.
And then maybe push at the same time.
We'll see how they want to do this. You've got 3 over there watching A side.
Oh, actually came down the railing.
Ooh. Ed Gloom's just trying to get the information there.
If Battery stayed on that railing, could have been some damage from the nade, actually. So it actually helped him to come down from the railings.
All right. Slowing it up. Edwin's over there on the red hallway side. And this is just...
Yeah, not making any sound. Well, some sounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bastard came all the way here to listen to what's happening in the main hallway. And he does smell it.
Okay, here come the grenades. Trying to see if they can get any damage done. Coming in. Fire coming down here. Ed Gloom's at the front of this push here. He is underneath. He is already under the railing there.
Yeah, 5R and the other members of RRQ actually goes out to the main hallway to check out if there are anything. Nothing. Focuses on main hallway.
Oh, they kick in the shots. And then Zera just able to do it. He gets 2 there. Big moment
cross
for
comes
him.
down though.
It's
1-1.
just 1-1. Sterix, he
the
gets
catch.
it.
And a big moment here.
Mission success.
Huge start for AAA.
Yeah, Basri had all the information, was listening to them, and from the main hallway, just stuck to the side, the corner of that B-bomb site.
This is like Bizarro Lux Ville. We're seeing the red team be the stronger team so far here. Of course, that can happen if the teams are really just feeling it, finding the right time to make their pushes. Look at that, already an over grenade here by F.
Cover me.
Yeah, great setup strategy, really having the best of games here. Having a lot of pressure from the main hallway last time, and this time we don't really hear too much, and lots of nades from the hallway. It seems like they have one for the main position, and then sneakily goes back to the main hallway now.
Fire in the hole.
3 men again.
Yep, very quiet this time. Some grenades coming out there onto the A hallway.
Yeah, not expecting, and also Bazri's not close to it.
Here they go. Look at this. L Crush has to throw a grenade and back off. So far, Basri as well, getting backed off here with these grenades. Ed Glooms takes one, but he's taken down as well.
And still, that was enough to shake all the positions of RRQ.
Ooh, Edwin wins the 1v1.
That could have been a big moment. One was holding the grenade.
L Crush Gets him. Basri as well, picking up a couple kills in the background
Where's
there.
Dopper?
It is just Dopper. Yeah, the question.
From the main hallway. When
that we
came
always
really
ask.
slow.
Where's Dopper? Okay. Dopper does get a little bit of damage onto Basri there. It's going to force him back.
Not going to come all the way around. He knows down from the railing will be really dangerous unless Basri comes out at the same time.
A little bit of a stalemate here, trying to come underneath the railing. And El Crush trying to get the angle on him. He does it! Okay.
And
RRQ answers back.
A good defense.
Mission fail.
And RRQ needs it. So back and forth in the second half as well. 5-6 at the moment. RRQ needs big 4 rounds. Or AAA to actually get all 5 and close the set out.
High level of play from both of these teams here. This is an incredible final so far. And we are getting a bit more focus onto the A side this time here from Attack All Around. Oh, never mind. They changed their mind. They like this main hallway push. And frankly, it's been pretty effective, actually.
Because that Gloom is able to go across that railing ramp, which is actually... It shouldn't really happen too many times.
Yep. Smoke's coming down.
Yep, Basri on that corner, listening to all the sounds.
Oop, they got a backup grenade. Ooh. That did a lot of damage to Ethenzera there.
But Ethenzera is not trapped in there, so it's okay.
Yeah, this time they really don't like it.
Drew out at least 3 grenades from the blue side, so maybe worth it by taking a little damage. Of course, without any damage, it could have been the best.
Yep, we see the Eds over on the other Ed. Edwin on the A side there. Ed Glooms. And some possible overnades being thought about here by the members of Attack All Around. Just trying to get the information.
Attack All Around is being really clever. Having different type of strategy, really making it hard for RRQ to focus on which type of direction to defend.
Yep, here we go. They're making their push down the A hallway.
Crossway
the grenades
and hall together.
Yep, here we go. Pre-fire by Dopper. Nobody's up in that corner quite yet. Ed Glooms and Sterix getting a couple big kills. Only 2 left here. Mindhunter, though, and 5R doing a great job defending. It's just Ed Glooms. He has to back off.
Mindhunter and 5R. 5R pushed all the way out to the red side right here and then jumped off. This is exactly where Ed Gloom is going. 10 seconds before. Both of them in the room.
Does he get it?
That's
he gets
one.
one. Oh, but 5R
Did not
gets
really
him.
expect the second player to be in that room. It's really hard. Got one. But the second one, drag was okay, but a little late in that reaction.
All right.
Just ever so slightly late here. Incredibly close matches.
Mindhunter pushing just a little bit. Too far, perhaps.
Oops. Yeah, it looks like he...
Yeah, that wasn't the best spawn, not the fastest timing.
Yeah, he had to back off a little bit there. Looking to see what strategy that Attack All Around wants to approach this with. They really can't let RRQ get too many more games here if they want to win. All right. Once again, moving over to the main hallway. You see Dopper and Ed Glooms usually doing that push over there. And they once again are going to be doing it, and it'll once again be El Crush and Basri trying to defend it. Grenade coming down here. El Crush not able to get any damage down.
Yeah, trying to bait the grenades. Just having a few. Basri always listening for that sound.
Yep, Mindhunter there, trying to keep the other members pinned. Ed Glooms does get taken down by El Crush.
Okay, they need to switch the strategy. They can't really push for the main hallway too much.
Yep, ooh, the
But
grenades
they
coming
came
in.
straight in. Dopper actually went in upstairs. Can't get one, but he's the one going down.
Okay, the A-side push is getting taken down. Magic blows himself up. That opens up the gateway for Edwin and F here, who have a 2-on-2 situation.
Great change in the fly. 2-2 into that B plant. And they take it back. C4 is being planted.
All right. Only 2 this time. So there are a couple
Bomb has
angles
been planted.
that RRQ can take to get into this bomb spot. Sterix and Edwin, though, have a great position to defend, of course. B is a very, very difficult position to attack.
Coming out together
Oh, boy.
on that same spot. And low on HP, they will just melt.
1 down, 2 down. That is AAA, evening it up.
Mission
2-2.
success.
in this half. But of course, RRQ took the first half 5-4.
Giving that chance for Doppler to actually come in and go up into the crossway was actually a big opening and a big almost a mistake, but that's how much Magic was actually frustrated at the moment.
Yeah.
Couldn't even dodge his own grenade because there wasn't supposed to be one coming down from his own side. He was supposed to get backup from his teammate.
Yeah, that's not supposed to be how that goes.
Yeah.
All right, over grenade coming from El Crush. See if he catches anybody there. No damage done. And now things have slowed up a little bit. See how attack all around. They're going to keep... They're doing a really good job pushing the main hallway, getting underneath that railing, and then just chaos
Fire in the hole!
from there.
Lots of grenade and 5R does come out all the way.
Some
Finds
missed
one.
shots there.
And also 5R does catch one.
Yeah, so 2 big early kills, and now the other 3 members usually pushing. Now they're going in across the crossway into the spawn, catching some members with completely off guard here. That's 2 down already. They've evened it up.
We'll continue, and RRQ, I think they were considering of coming all the way around Mindhunter. Spending some time, going all the way to the A hallway, thinking about going all the way around, which is going to take some time.
Ooh, we got to be careful there. Almost getting taken down. Had Mindhunter been able to land those shots. Now he turns it around. Doppler taking down Mindhunter here. It's a 3v2. El Crush and Basri full health though.
So for that B plant once again, but Basri in there, not really looking into it, and the railings just fall down.
He has to back off.
Fire in the hole!
So now B site is open here. Are they going to get time to plant? It looks like Basri's
El
trying to
Crush
push through. Oh, and they get it! This is crazy.
Mission
Triple A up
success.
3-2 in this half.
Back and forth, back and forth. Yeah,
is just-
5R was thinking about coming down, but a little faster.
This is absolutely amazing. Amazing games we're seeing here. Just so good. All right. Sterix at Red Room 2, just looking across the hallway there. You can see Edwin as well over in the red hallway. Just waiting to see if anyone comes out. Now, a lot of players focusing on the main hallway side this time.
Once again, that worked a few times. It seems like Basri is actually having a tough time defending from that railing, most likely alone. And also good, because RRQ is actually focusing on that hallway because the past few attack has been from those A-hall crossways.
All right, some smokes going down here. Ed Glooms, usually he likes to use those bookcases to try to get some information on the defense that RRQ is trying to set up, but this time there's some smoke in the way, so he's going to just throw a grenade.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
All right, grenades come out.
Inside, El Crush is waiting from the stairs behind in distance.
All right, here they go. Right underneath the stairway here. They're already up the stairs. Do they have any idea? I don't
They
know.
do
Okay, yes,
exactly
they
what
do.
they need.
All right, they are able to turn around to Mindhunter and getting Magic here. That's 2 down here. All right, they're tuning around. It's 2 down. Edwin gets 5R. Sterix gets taken down. It's just up to
Basri
Eth.
goes off and in great defense into that hall. In B ramp, he secures it.
All right, Eth trying to just completely turn this around. Changing sides 100%. Feeling that he's going to be more comfortable pushing in through the red side, going into A hall here. And El Crush is there at the top waiting. Ooh. Oh my goodness, is he just going to get in there? Did El Crush even see him?
I don't think so.
Oh my gosh.
And must have heard him going in now.
Now they
because
hear the
Basri
bomb
was on the
plant.
other side.
Oh, he's just got us down in time.
It's about the headshots.
Good duck there, but he does get taken down, does Eth.
Great bait, being the bait of the team for the teammate to actually shoot through right after the angle chasing.
Defused.
Like some great banter between these two teams. Really duking it out here.
Yeah, this was really the moment, and they almost broke through, but Basri here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, straight up. Really controlling that spot. Just going back and forth, back and forth. Good jump. Great movements for using the railings there.
Yeah, really, really nice stuff. All right, so if RRQ takes this game, at best, attack all around gets a tie, and then we have to go into the tiebreakers.
Yes.
So we'll see what they can do this round. They've been so close so many times. Their ability to get under the railing and get over towards the, that area underneath B, it's really impressive. But then they get a little trouble when you're coming up these stairs.
Yep, really using the smokes to cut the vision and go straight in and just create chaos for the defense.
Just try to rely on their abilities.
Again.
Yeah, here we go. Basri getting backed off. All right, Mindhunter knows he's there. A grenade coming down to block him off. Basri did go down to that grenade here. Ed Glooms up on the stairs looking to see if he can find 5R. Dopper up here as well. Dopper gets taken down by El Crush.
Yeah, but following it, but hiding behind Mindhunter was all there the entire time.
Oh my goodness, Mindhunter doing a great job, but that is it. AAA takes it. If they win this game,
Mission success.
they win the map. If RRQ wins, it'll be a tie.
Needs a miracle from that red side. Yeah, Mindhunter was hiding this entire time. Cuts off from the back first, and then catching the one in front. Great weight. Having patience and controlling the shots. 8-8 tied.
I just don't even know. This is just so good.
Tackle it around one more. It finishes the map with 9-8.
And I think this one's going to be a little slow to start. Neither team wanted to make any mistakes. Try to find the right strategy that they want to pull off. Talk about it maybe a little bit. Think about exactly where they want to go, how they want to push it. And will anybody take a risk? Will there be a big move?
Going a little slower. Maybe a tackle around tries a similar type of push from that red side. Going towards that main hallway. They're focusing a few more. I think it's time.
Yep, this is
Smoke has been working.
Yep, here we go. I expect the smokes and the grenades to be coming out here right as we speak. It's about the 2-minute mark. This is usually when they like to get things fired up, but this time some counter push from RRQ.
Yeah, for one nade, got 2 nades out. Good trade.
Yeah, they don't like it. They're gonna back off for now.
And then as long as they somewhat control the narrow hallway and then A hall outside the entrance, they're okay. As long as they're not really backstabbed by anyone else from RRQ.
Right. They're all grouped up here. They do usually keep somebody in the back, whether that be Zera or Dopper. This time it's in rear guard mode, and Dopper, one of their star players, looking to maybe lead the charge. Some over grenades coming in. And oh, you hear the go. Here they go. Down A hallway. Free fires come down.
Crush.
Some big grenades. Mindhunter getting 2 big kills. And then Zera does clear out the A site. Can they hold this off?
Second floor. Can he go through?
Oh my God, Sterix gets a kill. He gets another one.
By himself, and Basri, the last one from the B, comes down. Pretty low in HP.
Can he pull off the miracle?
Has been planted.
Basri
And
cannot.
that's it.
Wow.
Attack all around us. Take Lux Ville.
What are we seeing here? The red team winning both halves, but AAA keeping RRQ to just 3 games on defense on blue side. This was such a fun match between these two teams, and AAA barely edging it out.
Yeah, you might ask, if they're using smokes to go in under the railing all the time, why not just stay on the railing and then get the ones that are trying to go past directly? But the setups from attack all around, having all those railings, having all the overnades into the railing, that's all stopping them from coming out at all.
Well, when it's hard, like you can think, okay, well, if you're Basri or El Crush, you wait for the 3 members of AAA to push under that railing, and then you try to get behind them. But usually somebody's lagging behind, I should say. It's probably a better way to describe it. Here you can see it's usually Dopper. In this case, he does get taken down in this situation, but he's waiting a little bit further behind to make sure that no one's going to come behind that flank, and then you've given up your position in the middle by your res.
There were a lot of moments, big moments from all these players. Dopper finding few holes, go through that second floor, and that's where the focus was. Attack all around, they really broke in through. Same for RRQ in their own red side.
Oh my gosh. Both teams showing you some great play, especially from red side. And now we're moving on to Midtown. And I'm pretty excited about that. I really like Midtown. I think RRQ likes, you know, they feel a little more comfortable on here, but maybe AAA can do, you know, do something special here and take this next map. But oh my gosh, Basri had a lot of good moments, some good kills. He had tons of kills there. I know at one point he had like 8 or 9. Not exactly sure what he ended up with.
And having those moments, of course, he had a lot of big, like triple kills, double kills, not just a single one. Of course, he did go down a lot at the beginning of the rounds, blue rounds especially for him, because there was a 3-man push from the main hallway so many times. It was rough for him to defend, but once he got what was going on, once he understood the steps that a tackle around was taking one by one over nade and then smokes, and then maybe a bait, and then come in after. He had a very, very good read, waited for all that timing to survive, and then go down after, step on their back.
He played very well for them. This is such a tight matchup, and that was some crazy good point-blank action. You guys saw our trophy there. That's what these players are fighting for, and we're going to discuss this a little bit before we get into Midtown, and that's coming up here very shortly. And we'll see how RRQ can respond here. And getting some high fives from the striker ladies coming in here, giving them some love. We'll see if they can do this, if they can close this out on Midtown, or RRQ turns this around and we go to Provence.
A really close match. And map number 1 just off by one single round. I think we were expecting to see a similar level of play coming down from Midtown. I mean, anything can happen in this map, but the focus has been that main cafe of the times for both teams, especially from the red side, but no real big pushes coming down from blue at all.
Yeah, it was hard to get through there. And the blue teams, you know, it's typical that you're going to play more passive on that side. But we'll see what they want to do this time. Seeing if I can maybe get some updated statistics here.
And all the Midtown from the 3rd place, they had lots of snipers, and it's going to be a different story, different speed in this matchup, as we are not going to really have that T2 coming out too many times. Between these two teams, they will push in through towards that B storage and maybe directly into the main cafe, and then look for that A storage time.
All right, your kill leaders from that map where Basri was 17 between the 2 rounds, and Ed Glooms was 17 as well. Ethan Zero was 16. So just a slight kill advantage here for AAA, not by much.
As both teams are getting ready, the crowd is going wild for this grand finals. So far, Attack All Around got the first map. Can they get one more in a row? Or is it going to be RRQ TCN coming back big in Midtown? That will take us to Provence if they take this map. Midtown. I think we're getting ready. I think see the countdown.
RRQ needs Magic to step up here. He only had 8 kills.
Map 2. Midtown, RRQ TCN in blue. Tackle around in red side.
All right, Magic already getting a grenade kill on the Dopper here. So a nice start for them as they get the blue side to begin with.
Fire in the hole.
But still a lot of space for RRQ to control. A tackle around. Seems like they're focusing onto the alleyway here.
All right, Basri just putting down some shots.
Yep, so looking for some wall shots, some damage from the B storage, but no one's in there. Lots of grenades used from RRQ to actually get the ones out from the storage, but tackle around, they're nowhere near. They had one member, but escaped before that.
Yeah, there's not much room to breathe here. RRQ with a very tight defense for now. Looks like they might think about trying to push down the A alleyway here. Yep, Sterik's already up by the tank. He gets backed off by a grenade there, though. Took a lot of damage from that grenade.
Waiting. They're coming in.
Magic up on the windowsill. Oh, and Sterix, he doesn't even need it. El Crush takes Sterix down to... Oh, that grenade by Ed Glooms.
Beautiful. It was hitting the stairs too. And El Crush needs to connect a few more. They're having a 3-man push.
Oh, Mindhunter picking it up. It's just on Edwin here. And that is the round for RRQ.
Yeah, great defense. Really having a good read after having that many grenades. Okay. They're not really focusing on the B side at all. It should be empty. They should have took damage or at least 1 kill because they throw down, I believe, 3 or 4 nades into that storage and the B back alley. And using that information, okay, it's empty. Let's go A. And controlling that alleyway, not really letting go of that tank. Nice zone control.
Yep, so you saw some over nades landing in the red staging area, but the members of Attack All Around wisely waiting their time here this time, not getting caught out. So, big round for El Crush there. 3 kills to start it off. And this one slows up.
Taking some more time, ED Glooms.
Ooh.
El Crush will go down.
All right, here we go.
Opening up from the blue.
Want to see if they can get something going, but Dopper does get taken down by 5R. Edwin trying to cover the flank there.
Some more nades to cover. 5R takes some damage.
Yep, some counter grenades coming from Sterix. But nothing really doing there for Attack All Around. Once again, you got Magic there on the left side. And 5R covering the long angle there. Oh, they're just getting mowed down now.
Oh man, that's basically Magic, and the rest of the members winding down. They came all the way around. They were taking a little too much time around the tank here in that alleyway.
This is a little more what you're kind of used to seeing on Midtown. Some good defense being played here.
Wow, using that small space to shoot through.
The overnades landing into the red staging area, just buying themselves enough time to get set into the positions they want to be in. You can see here.
I think they're trying to highlight there has been no real threat to the A site. The fight actually ended from the alleyway. The Attack All Around never really got into that A storage.
Yeah, they try to push in there, but you're right. They're never even breaching that front door of A storage. They're getting close to the tank, and that's about as far as they've been able to push.
Well, having 2 members from the B storage, just keeping that wall shot, making sure they don't really come close to it.
Yeah, it doesn't even seem like AAA is really interested, but ooh, a big grenade. Oh, that under grenade right on Dopper's feet. He takes
45.
quite a bit of damage.
45 left, but still survives.
Woo! All right. Trying to find a way in, but 5R getting the big spray through the wall there.
Wow, 5R is stopping all the action from all around, but gets picked up.
Oh, that's
A's
a lot of
up and out.
deaths. It's
They
just,
have all the control.
it's just Basri here, trying to be the hero. He is doing so well for them in the finals.
On the
Trying to-
chase.
Yep, he's trying to come through this door, but he does get taken down, and that is AAA taking a round.
Mission
Finally
failed.
opens up with the grenade, really slowing them down, and 5R was the problem for them to actually go in. And finally, they actually go all the way in. They say, okay, this time we're not going to spend any more time. Let's just go straight in and see what happens. Takes down 5R. That was a great start.
Yep, they had to sacrifice a couple members, but they're able to
Sterix
get it
already
done.
down here.
Oh my gosh, what a quick rush
They
by
know.
him. I don't know if they know he's coming in here. Now they know. They're going to take it down, but great outplay by Magic there.
Yeah, great cover coming down from that main cafe really quickly. What? They are so fast in cover.
Mission success.
Covering their teammates all the time. Magic covering the other angle when the red side comes in through that A area. They got to control the cafe first.
I like the idea by Sterix. I like the attempt, just the execution wasn't quite there for
Yeah,
them.
when Sterix was trying to go into that A storage, he already lost 2 members for that.
Yeah, and he wasn't able to get both the kills in there. Had he been able to pick up both of them, it might have been a bit of a different story, but I think still RRQ probably in control of that one.
Yeah, that's why exactly on this map, red side is really hard if you don't have the control over the cafe. When you go down the alleyway, you gotta wait. You gotta think about all the war shots from the storage and main cafe raining down on you near the tank. So not many angles to actually hide, even though there's a gigantic tank in the middle.
Yep, El Crush doing a nice job holding that main cafe area here for them. Some over grenades coming
Into
through.
the alley.
Ooh, that one was close to 5R there, but not quite able to land on him.
Yeah, it goes directly to that bomb site. But 5R is just moving around all the time through the barrels, trying to have some angle and shoot through.
Yeah, you'll see him put some shots near those boxes up there. If he thinks any members are even trying, I think he might even got a little bit of damage done to
I think
FN0.
so. That small, like 1 millimeter open angle.
Ooh, just not able to track that. Ooh, and look who's gotten down here.
Yeah, finally, they are pressing onto that B site. They're pretending like they're going on A.
Yep. Been doing it the whole time. Ooh, there's that grenade. We'll stick the
This one's a
Sterix.
fake. They're gonna push towards that B site.
We got to do it pretty soon.
Basri alone here.
Yep, Basri sniffing this out though, but Ed Glooms does get him. So it's up to Magic and the other members here. There's still 4 alive.
They already set up. They
Oh,
just
that grenade! Oh, it's a smoke!
Smoke.
Oh my
But
gosh.
Ed Glooms actually cancels it because he also thought it was a nade.
Oh my gosh.
Great plays coming out. FN0 in a bait spot. Gets taken down.
All right, it's just on Ed Glooms here. He is the last member alive. He gets one. Can he get the other? Yes!
Big moment from attack
Mission
all
failed.
around. So all these rounds they spent attacking into A was actually worth it because they got this round faking into A and then going into that B storage with 4 men. And Basri found himself surprised.
What a great smoke grenade to back him off, though. I thought for sure he was done.
Oh yes, everyone thought, even Ed Gloom thought, okay, I am going to be DED, I'm gonna back off. Yeah, but it was a smoke.
Okay, 5R.
Yeah, comes out a little more this time.
A little bit further up,
Yeah,
yeah.
because he wants to collect information without collecting information, just looking for those lucky wall shots. Their team was caught because of that.
Yep, you can see the C5s being placed down here on, I believe that's B storage over there.
Yes.
Some grenades coming through. A little bit of damage being done to F, and that's about it. As he continues to kind of trade shots with 5R over on the A alleyway side. And we'll see if they want to push in here.
Yeah, Mindhunter is within that zone. Behind the barrel, trying to have some angle.
A lot of smoke. A lot of smoke there. A lot of grenades, but
no one even nearby that B alley.
jeez. All these over grenades coming through. Ed Glooms has taken a lot of damage through all of this. So if he gets taken down, a nice start to the round. And whoa, no, it's Sterix getting taken down by 5R.
From all the way outside, 5R has been amazing. Yeah, comes into the B site. C5.
Mindhunter. Oh, 2 C5s getting all the damage done here. A triple kill for Mindhunter. 4 kills for Mindhunter. Woo.
That's
Mission
another
success.
one more round from the blue side will secure and do the dues. And goes out. Drags. Few more kills.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the danger of going in all the way into storage. They found themselves a little lucky with the type of strategy they had by using the previous rounds. But it's going to be tough with that setup now.
Yeah, exactly.
I think it's about time they press on to main cafe a little more. I think there can be lots of opening if they go in, because right now RRQ having 2 out in the alleyway, really big setup in the storage. Cafe seems to be the answer.
Yeah, I agree. I think initially main cafe is going to be weak. You're going to have to make it fast, of course, because main cafe is right in the middle of the map.
Magic's hiding right here. Sterix, good duck, good hide.
Ooh, doesn't get the outplay there. Doppler does get him with the grenade. 2 members down here for both teams. Looks like Mindhunter coming up, trying to get into the cafe himself to provide some backup here, but they are moving over into A. They have control of A, and that's Doppler getting another big kill.
Hunter going all the way around, but little too late in timing. Already setting up a good
Bomb has
position
been planted.
in that A site.
Alrighty. Mindhunter and Basri got to find a way to get this done.
Yeah, both of them coming down at the same time. Gets 2.
Oh, that grenade, though, right at Mindhunter's feet. He
1-1.
gets taken down. Basri gets the kill.
And that's going to be the first half. RRQ, TCN coming back big in Midtown, only letting 2 rounds from that red side from attack all around.
Okay. That's 1 more game than they let Vevictus take off of them on this map. So only 2. That means attack all around. If they can hold them to just 1 game, they will win.
At the moment, that attack all around switched into B. They have made it in. And after, I think they should have been focusing a little bit more on to changing the strategy, focusing on somewhere else. 5R has been doing really well with those wall shots all the way from the B, all the way from the storage, A storage, into the red staging area, actually. The great amount of distance, but found himself a little lucky there, too, with some headshots. And you don't really break that through unless you have a really nice overnade. They were trying to have that overnade into that A storage. They didn't really collect too many times.
And I think you were right. I think changing up their focus towards the main cafe, I think we saw them do that a little bit.
Of course, it's really dangerous.
Yes, but they did put themselves in a position to win that last game. Just some really nice plays by Mindhunter. And who was that? The other one of the air at the end? Was that El Crush or was it? I can't remember now. It's like so, all these games start to blur together in my head.
Yes, and the game goes so fast. We can't even catch all the names together. But the second half of Midtown will RRQ TCN break that 2 rounds and get more than that in the red side. And that game map will be over, going to RRQ. Or is it going to be near perfect defense from attack all around? Here we go, second half of the grand finals of map number 2, Midtown. RRQ TCN in red side, attack all around, defending in blue.
Magic already going down to some nice defensive grenades from Sterix and Doppler here. 5R once again trying to get those shots through the walls. He's been really good at it on the defensive side. Can he make it work on the red side? The smoke's coming out in front. That grenade is just a smoke, so he's okay.
Almost fell for that once again. Doppler, does he want to push a little more with the smoke? No, he does not, but 5R right next to him.
Ooh, trying to get up here is 5R, but now he's got Edwin on his flank, as well as Sterix there, and he gets taken down out. Did he?
No, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't. I thought he was dead to rights.
Yeah,
there.
me too, for sure, but very low HP, 5 and 8 here. And Mindhunter needs to make something happen, but Zera from the side takes him down.
Now Basri, 5R stuck here with very little health.
And going down this alleyway with basically Sterix had 100 HP, 70 HP, still that's a lot. And Zera's got the cover from the main cafe instantly. It's going to be really tough. Need instant 2 headshots to break through into the A storage.
Okay, shots coming down as they come down the stairs, trying to get into some kind of position to make this work. It's Sterix here, giving the call outs. We've got a member in the main cafe.
Yeah, if they have a bullet going through their shoe, they will fall down.
Doesn't even have to toes.
No, it doesn't even have to hit any kind of body. They're using the barrels to hide themselves, but the backups are coming. And with that, Edwin wisely comes around the back, takes care of the 2 members.
Success.
Okay, good start here for AAA. 1 game, 4 more to go, and they can take this and win the PBWC.
Basri all the way from over there takes down Edie Glooms.
Oh my goodness, what? From where?
All the way from the base.
Oh my god.
From the red staging area into the alleyway, into the storage, I believe.
Crazy.
A side.
Crazy shooting there. All right, let's see if they can take advantage of that early kill. Good defense so far from attack all around. Controlling most of this area. Doppler gets killed, but he gets taken down by El Crush. Okay, 4v3 now. So the push is real here for RRQ. Looking over to B side a little bit. F has that kind of on lockdown, but they are into the storage area.
Yeah, overnade into the B site, a little bit into the stairs. And Zera's gonna hide.
Edwin's trying to come in for some help. F taking some damage here, and a great grenade by Mindhunter takes him down.
3v1 Sterix is ready to spot one, but bomb being planted. Not even needed. That's a round for red already.
Fail.
All right. 2 more for RRQ, and they'll take the map.
Certainly. And that was a big moment with that nade. Good throw. All right, 10th round.
Over grenades coming. So far, no push being made by either side, really. Mindhunter just watching that B door. El Crush coming down there as well.
So the focus from RRQ has been this long-range shot, just like when they played in blue 5R. He wants to connect some long range. And Basri also having that long-range some lucky shots and headshots or some damage into the A storage, and then suddenly change position into the B back alley when they outnumber.
All right, slowly pushing into B storage. I'll crush. Looking to see if he can get something going on the B side here.
Behind under Basri took some damage from the wall shots.
All right, very slow, quiet. They've got a little bit going here, but we'll see if he can get through. Oh, he finds the legs of F there. Now the rush is on. Here we go. They get Edwin as well. 2 big kills to start this one off.
Yeah, the backups are coming, but Edglooms also goes down. The backups are too late now, only for the cafe.
Yeah, they can focus all their fire in there. Doppler goes down. It is just Sterix left here. He goes down. Ooh.
And the best attack all around can actually do now is a tie. If they take 4 straight, but one more from RRQ will seal the deal from Midtown. I think that can totally happen right now.
Absolutely. RRQ feeling it. They're on fire right now.
They're running.
Crush.
B-side, straight up.
They're just going to brute force this down.
Yeah, but the grenade has stopped them for a second. Still into the storage.
Doesn't matter.
Magic.
2 kills for Magic. Ed Gloom's trying to protect them from the cafe.
He can only do so much alone here. And Magic runs inside.
Oh my goodness.
Ripping through the defense.
Magic with some amazing plays here. Doppler does take him down, but it's too little, too late.
That's it for Midtown. RRQ TCN fires back at attack all around. 1-1 tied in map score. We are going to that Provence.
Woo! Great back and forth games here. RRQ doing fantastic job on Midtown. Both these teams winning the maps that they picked. So smart picks by both of them, playing to their strengths, finding some weaknesses in the other teams. And
yeah, I love the speed, how RRQ just went with Midtown. If you look at the numbers, it's actually first half, it seemed like it was back and forth, 5-2. Not too much. Second half also 3-1, which makes it in total 8 rounds for RRQ, and only 3 actually. It seemed like attack all around took a lot more than that, because their attack was like really slow. They were taking a lot of time in red, but RRQ, they're not gonna wait. They have the momentum. They can push through B, and they knew that they could. Great connecting shots, having all the members pushing in together through B, which is supposed to be the tougher spot.
I didn't remember seeing any C5 being placed by attack all around in the B storage, whereas I saw RRQ utilizing the C5 very well in that storage room.
Yeah, in the storage room, starting from the round after they were broke in their defense in that B side. Maybe attack all around could have tried same thing, but I think the speed and the tempo that RRQ really tried didn't really let attack all around to install all that C5. Even if they had one, I don't think they had time to really use it. They were just pushing through really quickly.
Sure. No, I mean, regardless, yes, those pushes were so fast and just very well executed. The timings, the angles that they took. That one time when El Crush took out, I think it was F with his legs through those barrels, through that angle. That was really nicely done. That shows how well they know that map and the angles that they can take. Really good stuff.
Yeah, both teams are doing really great. You said Magic needs to put on a show, because on the first map, Lux Ville, not really, and we've seen what Magic could do yesterday in the group stage. And look what happens when he's freed up. I think he was tangled by something. I don't know, but something. Yeah, now he's back. He's unleashed into the wild. Just go do your thing.
And he picks up 4 big kills there in that last game. So let's see. We're going into Provence. This is, I think it's uncharted territory for both these teams. I don't think.
Yep, I think we only had 1 Provence in the main stage from the lady teams, Tokyo Striker and the EVOS Galaxy Sades only.
It's a lot more surface area to this map, so a lot more room to work with. Which team is going to be able to take advantage of that? Are we going to see the Ninja Dopper reveal himself once again? Or not reveal himself as he'd prefer?
From how, let's see how they control the bypass first, and then think about who has the advantage. I think RRQ is going to spread out, just having 1 at A side, near the 1 near the center, and the bypass 2 in the square and the B side. I think that's usually how they go with the defense. And attack all around, they usually focus a little bit more on that A site, having more for the backups. So there will be some differences. And of course, the one who controls the center on this map will take that win. That's how I feel all the time whenever I'm watching the qualifiers or the match. Because center connects directly into that bypass. When there are reinforcements, cut them off. That's exactly what you want to do in red.
Right. So we'll see which team can maintain that center control. I have some more statistics being delivered to me to bring to you guys here from that game.
Almost live manual API.
Almost. It's something like that.
Almost live. That's why I said manual. Semi-automatic. Semi-automatic API coming right to you.
There, so I like that. Semi-automatic. Okay, we'll go with that. All right, there's the Lux Ville results. All right, Midtown. Total kills here. Magic, like we talked about, with 13 big kills.
Oh, yeah.
Mindhunter with 12. And for AAA, Ed Glooms had 9 kills. Doppler had 7. So definitely the RRQ show there. Like we talked about, Magic needed to turn it around, and he did for his team.
He did at the very end. Even the moment when he died, he was just going straight into the direction that he wanted to, and he did go down at the end. But still, that just showed that okay, this man cannot be stopped. You should not stop this guy. You should just let this guy free on the map.
He knew right where Doppler was coming from. And he was just going to challenge him. He just was like, all right, I've got 4 kills already.
It's
Let's
either
go.
Magic or Doppler from either side.
Yeah.
Is that Provence on the monitor? Think we're ready for the final map. Tied 1-1 in map score. The grand finals Point Blank World Challenge. It comes down to this final map. Provence.
All right, here we go. Attack all around. We'll start on the red side. RRQ gets the blue side. El Crush already being backed off down that center area. Ed Glooms pushing up here through near the cafe, I believe.
Ooh, Doppler going down in the middle though.
Ooh.
El Crush having really long range shot there.
Yeah, he's their specialist at that.
From the center. Yep. Can actually shoot all the way out there. Catching on that towards the bypass. Attack around actually has a lot of control, but a big defense from that B site.
Yep,
So they can't really break through.
Yeah, we've got a couple members trying to push up towards the B site near the underpass here.
Having some overnight from that fountain. Not really going to catch. It's really hard to actually have the nades inside, especially the second floor defense warehouse and the B site together.
All right, setting up what looks to be a bit of a B push here. Looks like we got one member up by the cafe. Another one coming around, maybe trying to push into the square here.
Yeah, they're trying to push from the bypass and go instantly to that second floor and push together. Edwin Wisely has a really important role here, along with Ed Glooms.
All right, they've got all 4 members.
Here we go.
Ooh, but Edwin gets taken down by El Crush. Oh, that great grenade from Vivar here, tearing apart.
Not even close. Had 4 members in ready, in position. 1 in the second floor warehouse. Actually 2, including the stairs. Square from the side, B bypass coming out. They knew that at least 1 was ready for that. And even 1 from Basri from A side was coming towards the center by the time attack round came out. It was a rush a little too late. Well focused though. They had to try it. Now they know how RRQ wants to position.
Basri just looking to see if he could catch somebody peeking. El Crush covering that center lane.
Yep, I'm guessing that was actually the one that he got the early kill with that headshot all the way out to the other side of the map.
A being covered as well here, so really slowing it up, trying to find.
Yeah, attack all around, still trying to get the exact position where the defense, all the members of RRQ actually is.
Yeah, I think probably a little bit uncomfortable for them here. Now we're gonna see them try to push up to the A site from access. He's got Basri to deal with though. We'll see if they can get some grenades to come through.
Yep, grenades near the pillar are possible, so changing position.
Basri's gonna try maybe think about throwing some grenades center. Nope, changes his mind.
Timing.
Great timing with that grenade. Forces Sterix to push up. Basri does end up getting, oh my God, so many members going down here. Doppler, the only one left.
Did they just get 3-4 kills with nade and just the finish with the gun.
It was like 3 kills with
Yeah.
nades, I think.
Oh, they should sell some bullets on eBay or something. They got a lot of left. I mean, they got a lot of stocks left.
Oh, man. Yeah, they got plenty.
I know.
Bullets are expensive, man. All right, they're just going to try it.
Ooh,
Hard
but the
push
nades
in.
stop.
Sterix is already in.
Crush is already here.
Oh, no. This push just does not
Basri
work.
does not go down.
Oh, my goodness.
This man cannot be stopped. Keeping up all the defense. Look at this energy in that stage.
Woof. This is just incredible play here. Basri and El Crush absolutely have A site on lockdown. El Crush doing a great job controlling center as well.
5-0 shutout from the first half will be amazing. A tackle around, not really working together so far. El Crush backing up. Basri from the A side has been crazy. So B side and A side, a tackle around tried at least once. Now it's time for the central part. And 5R is waiting from that B pipe pass, trying to bait.
Yep.
Because there has been a lot of tries here. Okay, revealed.
Ed Glooms catches him, gets a little bit of damage onto him. Basri throwing some grenades now. Looks like the center getting some more attention this round. Mindhunter and 5R trying to lock down this position. Magic, I didn't quite catch where he was. We're bouncing around so quick here. Magic is over by A, okay.
Mm-hmm. And Feud coming towards the underpass. Even Doppler coming all the way back from the red alley into the square, the slope.
All right, are they going to try to push up into the B site?
So less focused on B site. A tackle around using good amount of time here.
Okay, the grenades force Mindhunter back. I think based on where they've thrown these grenades, they should pretty much know he's in there. Sterix does, but he's not able to get it.
That pushes through up there. That was the important moment. They are in the bomb site now.
All right.
Nearby.
Do they have enough time to plant?
Oh, Crush.
El Crush trying to prevent them from doing so.
Low shots, but survives. 3v2.
Ed Glooms and F trying to find a way to get this bomb down, but now they've got El Crush up in that windowsill, and he has all the vision of the B site, excuse me, here.
Ed Gloom does want to go. Oh, he's already up there, okay. Yeah, good choice. Want to get that second floor control with the vision. Even though he can't really directly get crushed. He goes out, but Ed Gloom did not cover for him.
Yeah, Ed Glooms is going to get taken down and get punished for it. 4 quick games for RRQ.
That was a weird movement as both are trying to cover, has to cover each other as 2 members left, but they actually went to the off angles, making it easier for RRQ to just take 1 down each. Single-handedly, that's 4-0 and 1 round away from...
Attack all around needs to find a way to stop the bleeding. They only have 3
Is this going
kills.
to happen, Paper Thin?
3 kills. I'm not sure.
I mean, they're trying B, they're trying A, but getting stopped by grenade every single time.
There's nothing. There's just nothing available.
So center again. There are some passage. I think B bypass and center is actually a really good one.
I just don't think there's any confidence here from attack all around to try it.
Going into El Crush towards that center, I think that's their best option.
Right. I mean, they're trying to control it. I mean, now actually they could maybe try to get onto that crosswalk that's in the middle of center. Like Ed Glooms is there, and maybe he could get something.
They can actually focus a little more towards the cafe instead of having that many from the slope. And controlling that square from the side, I think they can just 4-man push, and having a lot more firepower focused on one side, I think can be really good.
Yeah, I mean, if they could take the cafe and then take B site, they have a much better chance to survive that, but it's so hard because they
Mindhunter
lose.
already ready with that C5, have a big setup. This could be a total fail if they go in a little too early.
I think they're going to fake it and then maybe try to push through.
They need to slow down the attack towards that B side, checking every single angle. Great, but RRQ has a big setup ready for them.
All right, F. See if he can get these shots onto Mindhunter here. The smokes are down. No, Mindhunter gets him. He gets two big kills here for Mindhunter.
Really, really low, but in that pillar, goes outside, tries to get Mindhunter. Another kill from him.
It's just Edwin, but no.
That's it. 5 straight rounds from RRQ TCN in Provence first round. 1 more single round in the second half is going to be it. They will be the champions 1 single round away.
That's all it's going to take. Can AAA find a way to tie this? Win 5 straight themselves? Is their defense
That's
as
hard.
good?
That's
it's so hard.
That's so hard. From
Whoa.
Provence, having a perfect defense like this is incredible. They could smell it, having all those C5 set up already. Didn't really get that big bomb in the middle, but they were backed up so far and making attack all around almost think, do they not have enough members? Do they focus a little bit too much on the A side or the respawn side for the backup? But they were all just hiding for the bait spots behind the pillars and the side from the box and the second floor. The control of the tempo against what your opponent is trying to do. I mean, RRQ TCN is showing another level here.
I would have liked to have seen AAA in that last game try to go through the bypass instead.
Yes.
When they could have faked the B push.
I think those C5 were actually in the bypass. That's why it wasn't really detonated too many times on that last round. Just knowing that, okay, they didn't really try bypass yet, maybe it's about time for them to actually come. So I think overall RRQ was ready for anything that could happen, which is amazing.
I guess a fake of some kind, and then I don't know exactly what you could do. You're right. If they've got C5 in the B bypass, maybe you can go back through Cafe and try something weird. But yeah, there's not great options no matter what.
Yeah, if they had it in the square, they would have detonated that already. I think it was towards that B bypass. And using the A bypass, of course, you end up going straight to A axis. So it's going to be really hard going straight into the center. El Crush having that, I think, long distance big headshot affected them in the mindset. Okay, this is going to be hard going straight through the center. Crush is having those headshots.
Crush is their guy in those situations. Zone control so
Where is he
important.
going?
Where are you going?
You need to watch the game.
He can't do it. It's too much.
He can't do it.
The pressure is too much
No,
for
he
him.
can't watch it. But he's gonna
go throw up.
He's gonna watch it mobile.
I understand. These moments are so tense and so hard.
Okay, second half of the final map. Grand finals. RQTCN.
Now we've seen RRQ play perfect defense, can attack all around, learn from that, and try to mimic it. See if they can get it going here. See if they can hold A site as well.
Two-man defense from the A site. Back up a little far away because tackle around actually focusing from that B alley.
Let's see what kind of grenade usage they're going to put through here. Some grenades coming in, forcing Edwin back.
Not bad in Russian. Already inside. Gets in. Gets one. Dopper's hiding. That comes out. Can he get the kill?
No, Mindhunter knows exactly
Too
where
long.
he is.
The Dopper's down. That's inside. A site already. Comes back from the street.
The 4v3 here. This could be it.
And
Magic
Blues
gets a big
the
kill.
last one. Etanzera is the only one left. Kicks 2 down. 2-1.
Oh my gosh. El Crust covering that angle here. Magic as well. Seeing if they can find a way to bait Etanzera
Yep, they can
out.
still plan. They have a lot of time.
They know exactly where he is. He can hear the bait. He can hear it coming down. Tries to get the shots onto Crush. Trying to poke through here. Not able to find it. Crush does take a little bit more damage. The bomb is ticking. And then Zera trying to clutch
Magic
this out.
coming towards him, right in front, and that's the kill. That is the round to secure the championship spot. And RRQ TCN will be the champions of Point Blank World Challenge 2019.
And finally, Indonesia makes their mark on the PBWC, getting their first win here today. Impressive, impressive performance on Provence, not dropping a single game.
6-0. That's it. Great games coming out from Attack All Around also, but at Provence, it was a slaughter. This bloodbath happening everywhere. Incredible point blank.
Some great sportsmanship being shown by Attack All Around, giving their opponents a round of applause. All the credit in the world to Attack All Around. That Lux Ville set was so good here. Midtown was a lot of fun as well, but RRQ just took over here in these last two maps.
Oh man, look at that sportsmanship between the two teams, and also home crowd, even without the Russian team, cheering for these great two teams on the stage right in front of them. I mean, we've got to cover all the games, all the action, but the finals, grand final, definitely was the best out of all the games.
So good. I was just blown away with what RRQ put together there after suffering a bit of a crushing defeat in a way on Lux Ville because it was so close. I mean, you could really see that they're maybe losing a little energy, maybe losing a little heart, but they turned it around on Midtown and then just took control on Provence and got it done. Great games to attack all around as well, who played so well throughout this tournament. And RRQ getting it done here. Woo! Woo, 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 woo. What a fun ending to this series. We knew it was going to go 2-1. We just felt it. We felt it, and it happened. But woo! Good finish.
Great win from the international women's team, having a Thailand team and Indonesian team from the PBWC, 1-1 each. And oh gosh, everything is just flowing into me right now. All the players, they deserve everything. I love all the sportsmen, even the taunts in the middle, just after winning a round and just saying, hey,
it's all in good fun.
I know, and then right after that, they're just hugging each other, shaking hands. Good sportsmanship and also showmanship.
Showing the clapping, you know, that's definitely AA getting the audience to clap for RRQ. They wanted them, you know, to give them the credit they deserve for playing so well. And just a really great tournament all around. A lot of exciting action here. The finals couldn't have been better. You couldn't have asked for a more intense, especially Lux Ville. I'm never going to get over that. That was just
the single round away, and the total opposite story on Provence. But I think it comes down to the MVP. We had to get that MVP.
We got to think about it. Now, I'll
give you some time.
Okay, I got to do some calculations. Like, I'm doing some math here.
I'll give you some time for RRQ.
I think
Crush had some important moments. Not the most amount of kill, I would say, but like very important kills, I would say. Starting off the round as 4v5 with that long headshots. But I'm not going to select him as MVP.
Going into today, Magic was the front runner for the MVP for this team. Lux Ville, he did not play very well on. Maybe I'll get some stats here. Let me just let me see my semiotic stat machine. Let me see if I've got it yet.
Semi-automatic stat machine. Yes.
He did turn it around and was their best player on Midtown.
I would actually, because of 5R, a tackle around couldn't do anything in Midtown.
No, there was nothing.
Anything. His wall shots from the barrel, from all the way into that A, from the storage all the way into the A alley, long distance shot. I mean, he was like a sniper. He was
Absolutely.
like a sniper with that rifle.
Highlights first, and then we're gonna do some more tallies here. I want to see maybe if we can get at exactly what happened on Provence there for RRQ, because a lot of that is going to determine my thought process here, because I've seen all of their stats up until then.
Yep, I'm having segments from each map. Let's take a look at the highlight and see who was the best player. Of course, I'll tackle around had some great moments as well. The first one, Lux Ville. Just breaking through. This was a crucial point down into near the blue respawn. And they just broke through with a lot of smoke. Stopper had the moment, and Crush just stopping him.
Yeah, and here they go once again. Doppler doing a great job busting through these positions, taking down Mindhunter there. This was some really fun.
Are you having a tough time?
I'm having a tough time. I'm having a really tough time. I thought Basri played really well here today at the end. Mindhunter played really well.
Mindhunter had some popping off moments.
Every player on this team played so well throughout especially these last two maps. I think if you're going to count the MVP as the entire tournament, like throughout the whole thing,
does the player start with M?
It does.
There are a few. Mindhunter or Magic?
Yes. And it's really hard to choose.
What kind of answer is that?
I'm going to go with Magic.
Magic, okay.
I like Magic. He was really doing a lot of damage, nailing a lot of headshots as well. So if you start really breaking down the statistics, not just beyond the kill to death ratio and that kind of thing, you start looking at his damage and his headshot ratio, that is way up there as well. So he's being efficient on top of all of this.
5R had his moments, but also Mindhunter was really like hiding behind the spots of where the opponent doesn't check and then goes behind, and you basically shoot them from the side right next to you because they didn't check the other angle.
He had some crazy heads-up plays.
These kind of plays. Has some bomb setup and a cleanup duty. Real good at that.
He's really good. I don't know. It's so hard to decide. I lean towards Magic just a little bit, but honestly, you could pick a lot of these different members and justify it very well. I think if you asked any of them, they would tell another member of the team. You know what I mean?
Yep, Mindhunter really had his map here, going all the way in, and Magic continues to follow.
Whew. Wow.
Tough moment. I know it's hard to choose, but
Mindhunter dab there.
Yes.
I missed that. Oh, boy.
yeah, that headshot was amazing. Wow, we got to see that in replay now. And this was the moment, attack all around.
I mean,
No.
a lot of credit has to go to Basri for holding down the A side there so well.
Only twice, in El Crush coming in as a backup, and then after that, after those 2 rounds, attack all around. Okay, they gave up going into A. Basically, they gave up because they didn't even get like 2 kills, only maybe 1.
They couldn't do it. There was no breathing room.
All right,
I mean, they have all the angles locked down. They're able to claim the victory here. Just such great stuff. Okay, here's your final statistics. Look at this. I mean, how are you supposed to pick somebody on RRQ? Look at that. Look at how close this is.
Mindhunter.
Mindhunter played really well. El Crush played so well. I mean, the question is if you pick an MVP for just the finals, I could definitely see Mindhunter or El Crush.
Yeah, El Crush, look at that assist number. 20.
Huge.
The highest. Like the second highest is 12.
Right.
Also, he was backing up his teammate a lot, but look at the amount of kills.
Yeah, and he had tied for the least amount of deaths as well. So if I'm picking it from just the finals, you go with El Crush. If I'm picking it for the whole tournament, then I'm going with Magic.
I think it's actually easier if I just close my eyes and pick on one player. I think it's so hard to pick on these players. Pick just one player as an MVP because they were all around really good. From attack all around, Dopper had a lot of his moments, and both the Ed duo at Glooms, Edwin Wisely, those two were really sticking together, especially on the blue side. Sterix had some great flanks continuing from yesterday. Ethan Zera, some saves, incredible. I mean, all 10 players on the screen right now, super talented. Of course, win with that RRQ, big plays from the Provence.
I want to
make up your mind?
I want to give a shout out to Ed Glooms, just real quick, for having a really impressive finals performance here. Did I make up my mind? I'm going to go with Magic. I think that 4-kill round he had in Midtown as well was a really important moment that for RRQ, really solidifying their dominance here, really getting them fired up, and really establishing that they basically from then on did not lose a single game. That was the defining moment. That was the turning point, and that he had such a huge first day overall. I think I'm going to go with Magic for the whole thing. It's so close because RRQ has so many good players.
Yes. Not just because you chose Magic. I am not also going for that Magic.
That's fine.
Mindhunter for me.
I think you could easily justify that.
Actually had some little mind games in between, having some secret positioning.
Do you want me to pull up their day 1 stats for you?
That's fine. Mindhunter did well. From my memories, I can tell that he was one of the best.
Yes.
Coming out from that group stage, having really good amount of kills, the streaks of kills all the time. I think he really deserves to be the MVP, and also big moments in Provence as well. Midtown, some Lux Ville, though, so he never had a map where he didn't shine.
Yeah, he played very well. 40 kills on the first day for him, averaging 1.21 kill to death ratio. Very solid from him.
Really good. High 50s percentage there.
A key player holding down important positions, covering important flanks, getting some nice camping spots, making sure that if teams came across, he was able to get a kill or two. You could justify it, I think, for a lot of these different players here.
Yeah, I think
I could give it. I think El Crush as well.
Yeah, I think after this we jump directly into the award ceremony. We will get some word from the production and see what's happening directly. But that's it for the MVP, and that's it. 2 days of point blank. We know who the champion is directly.